place where stories are told, where dreams come true, where imagination knows no limits. Here you can go back in time or travel into the future. You can fight against the odds, build cities, and even steal ideas from your dreams. This is the magic of movies. Every year, thousands of films are brought to life. While scriptwriters pen down these stories, the director executes the vision. It's actually the producer that makes it all happen. So this week on Smart Money Aspire, we're saying don't just dream big, create something bigger. If you're passionate about cinema, we say go ahead, invest in the movies. Just like some film stars, Sanjay Singh is a versatile man. A trained commercial pilot who flew for Jet Airways, a state basketball champion, a real estate businessman, and his latest avatar is that of a movie producer. Sanjay's first venture as a producer is the much acclaimed Udaan, the coming-of-age saga of a teenage boy and his relationship with his authoritative father. Udaan literally might be the first flight for Sanjay. Thanks to the resounding success of the film, his career as a film producer has quite literally taken off. Making movies.
Yeah.
That's one dream that a lot of us have. At any given point in time, you ask anyone out there, the big dream is, I want to make my own film.
Yeah.
Now you were able to dream about it and then you were able to create a film as well, and the process is continuing. So how did the film process start for you?
I've been thinking this on for a very long time, maybe for 10 years, and I met Anurag when I saw his Black Friday.
Anurag Kashyap.
Anurag Kashyap, and I was very fascinated by watching Black Friday. I said, oh, movie can be made this way also. So that is where I found myself.
And what is this way?
This way in the sense, very much real way, and you are saying something to the society. And when people watch this movie, they take something back home, and they think about it, and they try to change. For example, there was this scene in Black Friday where this the Menon guy is trying to convince one of his fellow ki, how many guys did you kill, and you can literally see in the movie he's trying to play his mind.
Right.
Somebody's trying to mold you to do bad. So when those people watch those movies, they say, oh, this is how it happens.
Right.
And let me not get carried away next time.
Right.
So it is giving some message. You take something back home and you just move a step ahead after watching these kind of movies.
How did you decide that this is going to be the theme of your film and this is what you want to express and be known for?
Me and Anurag, we have an office together in Yari Road, and a lot of people used to come with a script. So I used to go to office once a while and pick up 5-6 scripts and start reading it. And this script was written so honestly, without any commercial thing and all that, and it was going in a way, it was a very honest movie.
Right.
And it was written for last 10 years and nobody wanted to make it. And I felt maybe this is a nice way to tell.
So you were drawn to the honesty of the film.
Exactly.
But you thought of the commercial angle as well, because like you said, at some point in time, you have to start thinking about it, which is why you got into real estate. You decided that you needed to make money.
Yeah.
Now you have a good thing going over there. You are going to put in money, but that business sense is there somewhere at the back of your mind. Obviously, people aren't touching that story because they don't think it's a great commercial prospect.
Yeah.
You didn't think about that?
I think I want to recover my money so that I can make another movie. That's the only reason. Profit is not my target right now. Like I said, if I keep doing honestly my thing, things will just follow. If money has to come with some good movie, it will come, and if it doesn't come, at least I want to recover my money so that I can again express myself in the society. For example, we are doing a movie called Against Itself, and very clearly says that nobody is against Indian and Indians are against themselves.
Right.
And in a way we have tried to show, and I think people will like that.
You've got a great star cast going and a great crew to be able to produce this film.
Yeah, we have a lovely director, and we have a Harvey Keitel, who's a legend in Hollywood.
Yes.
Who's been there in the business for last 40 years, and he's been respected throughout the world. Like for last night, we got a call from French television, and they said, "Are you casting Harvey Keitel?" And we want him interview and everything. So I think we are lucky to have him.
That's right. So were you able to convince him easily?
I think the script did the job. He read the script, and next day he wanted to meet us, and he started the meeting by saying, "No matter what, I've never been to India. I love the script so much. I'm going to do this movie."
Right.
So we are doing this movie, and let's talk now.
So a new film in the making after picking up accolades for his first production. Post Udan, Sanjay runs Sanjay Singh Films. It's a movie production house which is committed to support good and realistic cinema. And if he's looking for inspiration, then Sanjay doesn't have to look too far. His life has been a rags to riches story. He's come up the hard way, living in the slums of Mumbai for 25 years of his life as the son of Congress leader Kripa Shankar Singh. But that hasn't meant an easy journey in the world of films. So as a producer, Sanjay, what are the key kind of challenges that you face? Obviously, every profession, every kind of passion has its difficulties. I'm sure there must be some while you are working as a film producer.
I think when you are a newcomer and you are not established like Karan Johar or Yash Chopra or other people in the business,
right?
People don't understand you initially, like what are you all about. So to prove that, you have to keep doing things like movies like back to back. You give 3 good movies and then they start trusting you.
Right. The difficulties that you face with your small budget and your small films, they are that much more pronounced because you're competing, at least on any given Friday, with the big ones, with huge marketing budgets, with an advertising blitzkrieg, all of that.
I think all these big guys, they have started the way we have started. So we do have patience for that and we'll wait for our turn.
Yeah.
And we'll keep on doing what we are doing.
Why? Because you're driven by the passion, isn't it?
Exactly.
When you look at different kind of genres like romance, for instance, now that's big.
Yeah.
Traditionally, those are the kind of films that have clicked. Yeah.
But those are not my type. I mean, I can watch them once, but I don't think I'll be making those kind of. For me, love stories between maybe in the village it is happening for real, and you can see the real side of it.
Right.
Not somebody dancing straight in Switzerland and they come back. I mean, it takes me off. So I don't think I'll be making those kind of movies.
No?
No way.
Strange that you're saying this in Valentine's season. But traditionally, indeed, Valentine Day and even otherwise, you will find the romantic flicks doing very well for themselves. Let's take a look at a few of them. Boy meets girl, they fall in love, and there is an inevitable conflict. Don't worry, more often than not, they manage to overcome all the odds and live happily ever after. Sounds a little too far-fetched for real life, doesn't it? Well, this idea of romance is actually ideal for real life.
2 people who look really good, who are dating each other, who say the sweetest things to each other. I think that level of idealism is perfect for cinema, because that's what you go to movies for, to see a world sometimes that doesn't exist at all.
Be it anywhere across the world, the idea of romance always sells. So if Titanic is the biggest hit ever, our very own Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, or DDLJ like it's popularly called, is still setting new box office records almost 15 years after its release.
Well, romance is likely to work because they're largely love stories, almost frivolous by nature and escapist in design. And so long as there are films, there will be romantic subjects.
So if you're looking to invest in the movies, then a love story is probably your best bet. So here's raising a toast to love stories. Wow, now that's a hit, and we'd like to say that about your movies as well, Sanjay, so good luck going ahead from here. Of course, Sanjay is making the kind of cinema that makes him happy, that he is passionate about, and that's cinema with meaning. We've seen that in Udan and also in the films that he's lined up for himself. And this isn't going to be the romantic kind of cinema, something that actually works, but he is taking that much more of a risk, and which is what we're saying here on Smart Money. If you believe in something, if you want to go ahead, do it with gusto, everything else will fall in place. Right now we're taking a small breather, but up ahead we're talking about home theatres. That's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm going to go looking for the best home theatre for myself. We'll do that in just a bit. Stay with us here on Smart Money Aspire.